the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. João Neves. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Gonzalo Ramos.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Fabian Ruiz. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And he's let fly. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. And here's Ramos. Has a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Doué is offering a right smile there.
And here's Barcola. Zaire Emery. Gonzalo Ramos! Rafinha. And Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Good, strong midfield running here. And he's intervened well there. Doué. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fabian Ruiz. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Barcola. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal! João Neves gets rid without sophistication. Casado. Gonzalo Ramos. Doué. Well-timed, excellent interception. Balde. Dani Olmo. Beraldo. Now Hernandez. Beraldo. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. It's gone out for a throw-in. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Doué, and he's found a way past. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked up.
Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's loose, and and he's following up! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, it's Lewandowski. Zaire Emery. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pedri. Balde. Zaire Emery. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's straight offside. Araujo. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Barcelona. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski! Doué. Beraldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Dani Olmo. Yamal. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And he's heaved it away. Barcola wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Doué. Oh, super find. Barcola, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cross goes in there. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pedri, played out to the left flank. Dani Olmo. Oh, such a clever touch. Beraldo cuts it out. Deftly away. Beraldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Casado. Gently done. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Barcola. Zaire Emery. And Doué. That has been cut short. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. Casado. Dani Olmo. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
In with a header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Kvaratskhelia, and he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lewandowski. He's got away. Can he put it away? Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fabian Ruiz. And he's been shifted off it. Casado. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Out to the left it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha. Oh, he's been caught napping. Showing good feet. Rafinha. Balde. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And they've got rid. Out for a throw. Doué. Barcola. And here's Yamal. Koundé. And here's Rafinha. Oh, nice touch.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And we have our very first corner. And it's a poor one. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Fabian Ruiz. Now João Neves.
There will be 1
Fabian
minute
Ruiz.
added time.
Beraldo. Now João Neves. Doué. Doué. João Neves. Now Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Balde. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Zaire Emery. Doué. And he's running through. Chance! Zaire Emery. Now Fabian Ruiz. Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pedri. Casado. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Doué. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Balde chooses to go crossfield. Yamal on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedri! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Barcelona have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. Chance to shoot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. It's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Nice bit of trickery. He's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Zaire Emery. Shifted upfield. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. He has found the way through. Doué in acres of space out wide. Zaire Emery. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. And he's got the beating of his... Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Balde. It's Pedri.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Daniel. He's had a hit! Corner number 3 coming up. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Rolls it backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Gonzalo Ramos hits one! And that's wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Zaire Emery. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is good alertness. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Yamal! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Now the finish! Rafinha. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Love Rafinha! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change.
After 66
And this one has been on the
minutes
cards for a little while.
Number
Ferran
11.
Torres coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Zaire Emery. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doué.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. And Balde. Dani Olmo. Zaire Emery. Doué. Spread out to the left. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Doué. Barcola. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lewandowski. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Quality ball. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Hakimi. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Ferran Torres. Just eases him off the ball. Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Balde. It's Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good-looking ball. Doué. Can he get onto this? Great ball, big chance! Lewandowski. That has been slung wide. Hakimi. Good purposeful running this. Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Hakimi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Well, that's well seen too. Hernandez. Half an hour gone in the second half. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Zaire Emery shifted it to the flank. Dani Olmo, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. Now, what about a counter-attack? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kvaratskhelia. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beraldo. It's Lewandowski! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So, time for
After
changes
78
on both
minutes,
sides, actually.
Number 7.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substitution for Barcelona.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious
Number
and adventurous
11.
too.
Rafinha.
Pedri.
Coming on the
Pedri!
field.
Got to be quick to
14,
recover this.
Pablo Torre.
Without the best in the keeper.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, the count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. Got a shot away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And the finish! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pablo Torre! Pablo Torre! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Marquinhos, Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. And he was quick to react. Pedri goes on a charge down the left. Pinches it off him. Kvaratskhelia. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos stood his ground strongly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There will be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! No, that's just wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now it's Ansu Fati. That's very neat. Doué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi. That's a throw. Lewandowski.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Doué. Kvaratskhelia, and he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Such good technique.
Hakimi. And that's played it. Gonzalo Ramos! Martinez getting this one clear. Now it's Ferran Torres. Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Ansu Fati. Good effort from distance. Marquinhos. And Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, red, nice interception. Ferran Torres is herring after that one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. To Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. shoots with a header! Pablo Torre. It's a pretty loose pass. Beraldo. And it's Marquinhos. And time is up. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.